kind of touched on this all along. For a process to CIP, it needs to have been designed to be cleaned. And the components, the pieces like the pumps, the valves, those things have to be selected for CIP, because not all equipment was designed to be CIP'd, and then you have to do things around the process to help make sure those items clean. I use positive displacement pumps. There is a very common design of positive displacement pumps that is made to be taken apart, often referred to as daily strip. The intention is they're going to be opened every day and hand cleaned, and they are purposely designed to be very easy to come apart. They absolutely will not clean if you try to CIP them. So I get called to systems where folks will say, hey, we want to start CIPing this. But you get there and a lot of the componentry all along the way that they currently are taking apart and cleaning, that they would have to change all of it. So in their mind, when they called us in, they thought, well, we're just going to put a CIP system in and it runs through these lines and cleans it and we're done. It's more complicated than that. You know, kind of like I said, if you are having cleaning problems, it's probably the process, not the CIP system. It's kind of the same thing. Just because you have a CIP system does not mean you can clean anything with it. Residual product, that's one of them. Is when they do go looking around, they find product or residue or pus pockets or high micro counts. They're getting high counts. Sometime in the future, we'll say 10 years ago, it was probably more common I would find a factory that had not had CIP. They've tried to implement it, and it just wasn't ready. The equipment wasn't suited for it, and they're not being successful. That is aging out. You know, as more new factories are being built and old factories go offline. Now I'd say it's more poor design from the beginning. Like they were thinking about CIP, but they had some errors and omissions in their design that made it hard to clean. A lot of times for me, it's just sharing stories of past problems that I've witnessed in other factories. One of the struggles there is, you know, when we do something with a customer, that is a little bit of a private engagement with them. I don't want to air their proverbial dirty laundry to everyone else, so I do have to be a little vague, but I can, when I am watching a problem in a factory, I can say, hey, I've seen this before, and I can tell that story to them. There's a lot of folks here with a lot of tenure that have spent time in factories, taking things apart, putting things together, building things, got pulled in on problems that factories have and help play a role in fixing that. And so that gives them experience, and when they go to the next factory, they've seen that or a similar problem more quickly can resolve it.